Welcome to our Golden Valley Middle School 2019 SBAC testing video. It is important that in the next few minutes you listen to this information as it will help you succeed on this year's SBAC test. Let's go ahead and get started with some important things to remember. The things to remember are important pieces of information that again will help you succeed and prepare for the test. One of the most important pieces to remember as we begin testing is to be on time. The ideal time you would like to be in your classroom is no later than 7:40 a.m. On the testing days, you will go directly to your testing classroom. Again, on your testing days, you will go directly to your testing classroom. Your team of teachers will let you know where you will be going and which days you will be attending that class for testing. Second, it's important to remember the days that we will be testing. For ELA, we will be testing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. The following week, we will be testing math Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Perhaps Thursday if time is needed. And the last week, the third week of testing, will be our science testing for 8th graders. And 8th grade, we will give you additional information when the test nears. With that in mind, we did want to share that after your testing block, you will be attending 2 classes and lunch. So after your testing block, you will be attending 2 classes and a lunch. Remember that at the end of every testing block, your teacher will let you know where to go and when. You're probably wondering exactly what you will be tested in. Our entire school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, will all take the ELA and math test. The ELA test happens to be planned for next week, and our math test happens to be planned for the week after. On that third week of testing, the only group that needs to take a test will be our 8th graders. 8th graders, you will be taking our science test. Next, make sure that you eat a nutritious breakfast. If you can, try to get to school early so that you can eat breakfast here and prepare. But nonetheless, make sure you nourish your body because your brain will be working hard and your body will be able to disseminate the nutrients that you had that morning. And probably one of the most important things that we need to remember for our testing this year is don't forget your Chromebook and charger. In fact, it would be in your best interest to charge your Chromebook the night before and put everything in your backpack so as to prepare for the test. Again, don't forget to bring a charged Chromebook as well as your charger. Those are important pieces of information that will be helpful to you so that you can succeed. Let's talk about during the test. I know a lot of times these tests require a lot of thinking. And what's important to know is that by all means, please make sure that at specific times during the test, you take a quick brain break, maybe 30 seconds or less, where you close your eyes so that you can rest your eyes from looking at the screen, as well as rest your brain from processing and thinking. This will help you maximize on your greatest understanding of the test and also be able to succeed. Next, if you're having trouble with a question or a problem, please feel free to take an educated guess and then flag the problem so that you can go back later. The test allows you to flag the problems that you're struggling with or questions by looking in the top right-hand corner. There will be a click-down menu where you can click Flag. Towards the end of the test, it will show you which ones you need to go back to. As always, you will be provided with a great amount of tools that you can utilize during the test. Don't forget, for your math test, you will be allowed to use a calculator that is built into the test. In addition to the calculator, you will be given graph paper and a pencil. For your ELA test and science test, you will be given paper and a pencil so as to plan out information or perhaps plan out your writing, jot down notes, or other pieces of important information that will help you during the test. And what is really important to remember, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, is at any time, do not pause the test until your teacher allows you to. If you pause the test without teacher permission, it will become an issue. The reason why is once you pause the test, you cannot go back to any question you have seen. Even if it is flagged or you have not yet done it, the minute that you pause the test, you cannot go back to any question that you have already laid your eyes on. So it is in your best interest that you not pause the test until your teacher tells you to. Best of luck, Golden Valley Middle School. We're rooting for you. We believe in you, and we think you guys are going to do great.